There's definitely value to be had there, but I would recommend that you know how to do it. A lot of it takes knowing the community, seeing what they like, because a lot of the time certain content won't work on Reddit, for example, that will work on Digg. So I would recommend probably finding, doing initial if you want to do it yourself, hang out in those communities for a long time. You'll get to know them, and eventually you know what kind of content you can create to spread to that community. If not, find someone who's good at it and they can do the pushing for you because they've already figured those things out. They know what works. And it's not as easy as just going to the site and knowing automatically that this will work or not.
So it's not like you just build a campaign and the links will come up.
Right, yeah. That would probably end up negative ROI, I'd say, for sure. So. There's definitely, you can get more and more links. There's never a spot where you could not get enough links. If you're number one for all your key terms that are going to convert, there's diminishing returns in getting more links. There's no real, you'll hang around longer, which will be the benefit, but no, there's not necessarily a point. In certain verticals, it's less important than others. Like Google has been thinking more about brands now, and if you're a brand and you send other signals other than links, like mentions on Facebook, Twitter, etc., all these things are, there's a lot of different signals people have been thinking about. Those things can cause the link equation to drop. So that would be. I think what they did wrong, they're just such a public brand that when they got to the point where they're ranking number one, when you're number one, you're very visible and you're a target. That combined with being a big brand means that they were doing things that were shady and they're eventually going to get caught. So it's not that they shouldn't have gone out and paid SEO to do link building. It was more the kind of link building they were doing, which was black hat and just to because of all the targets on their back because of their brand and ranking number one, that was going to get them caught. Even if I'm fairly certain if they're even 3 or 4, they would never gotten penalized for what they did because they would have not had the target